Grace and peace be with you. Hi, my name is Mark. I'm the pastor at Sycamore Creek in Potterville. I have a brief thought for you for day 18 of the New Testament Challenge. We are continuing through the New Testament. Great job on doing your reading. This is a lot of reading, and there's a lot of good stuff here, though. Today for day 18, we are reading Mark 3 and 4 in 1 Corinthians 8 through 10. The brief thought that I want to share with you is from Mark chapter 3. And in Mark chapter 3, there's this passage beginning of this verse 31, where Jesus' mother and brothers arrive where Jesus is, and they're standing outside, and they send someone in to call for Jesus. Now, what seems clear from this passage is they send someone in because they know if they go in themselves, it won't be a good thing. I don't know if you've ever had that with family where, sometimes we can be difficult with one another. And Jesus does this really weird thing in response to them sending someone in. He basically says, "Here are my mother and my brothers." To the people around him, whoever does God's will is my brother and sister and mother. It's a weird response, and it seems like on the surface that Jesus is rejecting his family. But we know that's not true, because we know Jesus' family is there at the end of his life when he's on the cross. So what is Jesus showing here? I think that Jesus is showing us that the relationship with God is even more important than family. A relationship with God is even more important than family. A lot of times in the United States today, as Christians, we really emphasize family values, which aren't a bad thing. But we emphasize that if you are a follower of Christ, you will be a better spouse, you'll be a better parent, you'll be a better son or daughter, whatever it might be. And what Jesus is saying is those relationships that we have are important, but what is most important is our relationship with God. And what I think Jesus is calling us to in the midst of this passage from the Gospel of Mark is to commit ourselves to God above all other relationships. Above all other relationships. You see, spiritual relationships, I would argue, are even more important than family, than blood relationships that we might have. And those relationships that point us to God are the ones that give us life to the full. Put God at the center of your life. Find relationships, find people around you who point you to God and encourage you and spur you on toward the life that God would have for you. Grace and peace be with you.